So, I only have 7 days left until I graduate, am done with my entire college career, and have to move out of my dorm and go back home.
I should probably wash dishes.
Or put away all the random stuff all over my shelves.
Or do my laundry.
Wow, that smells kind of terrible. I should really probably do my laundry. Or start packing all the random crap that's all over the rest of my room. But I don't really feel like it. So instead, here are 5 YouTubers you should start watching right now. Because
I
think they're awesome. Number 1, Jack's Films. Honestly, overall, can't really recommend a ton of the videos that this guy makes. I just don't really think they're all that funny. But he has a series called Your Grammar Sucks where he takes YouTube comments from all over the internet, be they Facebook or Tumblr or wherever, and he just lambastes people for their complete inability to write coherently on the internet.
Warning, pretty bad language all the time, if you care about that, but overall, hysterical.
Number 2, Tessa Violet, or the YouTuber formerly known as Mika Kitty. She's made all different kinds of things throughout history, from original songs to cover videos to funny sketches to random life YouTuber kind of philosophizing to vlogs to music videos for Family Force 5. She's really honestly done it all. And through all that, she just remains herself, which is this super geeky / nerdy but really genuine and entertaining and super introverted but still outgoing and really deep thinking and wise YouTuber who just usually has a pretty good thing to say. She's also recently started posting far more regularly than she ever used to, so now is as good a time to get in on the Mika Kitty train as ever. Number 3, Vsauce. Honestly, I would be kind of surprised if you considered yourself a YouTube follower if you hadn't heard of this channel. Incredibly popular. Videos come out very rarely, but when they do, they are 20 minutes of mind-blowing philosophy and fascinating thoughts about math or science or the world, or some incredibly mind-blowing thought experiment that no one's ever heard of before that will kind of wreck the way your soul views the world. And it's all just incredibly well put together and totally worth the subscription and the watching whenever a video may happen to come out. Number 4, officially one of my absolute favorite YouTube channels of all time is Wheezy Waiter. This is just a normal dude who was an asthmatic waiter in Chicago and hated his job and started making videos, and I've talked about this before, but he is the one who inspired me to start making videos with my life, even though he's been a lot more successful than I have, but that's okay. And he's honestly just one of the most genuinely cool dudes I've ever met. Even though I've never met him, I've just watched him on the internet, which is weirdly voyeuristic when I actually think about it, so I don't like to think about it. But he's recently changed up the way he does things. He used to have all these inside jokes and like ongoing gags, and he still does some of those, but mostly it's just him and his wife who are so adorable together, and they're living life in Chicago, and he vlogs every single day, and he's incredible at editing. Seriously amazing at editing. This man inspires me every day to get better at editing. And finally, for a channel that literally anyone could watch with young kids, with their parents, with their grandparents, with their random cousins who they barely even know, Rhett and Link. These are 2 guys who have been best friends, honestly, since 1st grade of elementary school, and they're now like in their 30s and have wives and kids and live in LA and do this full-time for their jobs. They have a daily talk show called Good Mythical Morning. They also do like sketches and other funny videos on a somewhat completely irregular basis. But their main show, Good Mythical Morning, is them just doing stuff and being ridiculous. And it's clean, it's funny, it's well made. They've got this whole crew who now works for them, and I want to work for them so bad. It would be beautiful. Maybe after I graduate it could happen. Who knows? But I really cannot recommend them enough. So there you go. Just some recommendations for you from someone who spends way too much of his life watching YouTube and catering through all of the content out there. I hope that you will check these 5 channels out. Subscribe to them if you find you like their content, because they all totally deserve it. And if you like my content, you could subscribe to me too, I'm just saying. And until next week, deuces.